Hello there, this is your boy Rex with an emergency video at Sudden Traders here. Basically, the market is not going well, and let's see what we should do, what our options are, and where to move from here. So let's dive right into it. So as you can see, I mean, it was pretty brutal. Bitcoin did touch $90,000 yesterday. Now the real question is, was that a local bottom, and where do we go from here? I mean, if you remember, when in doubt, always zoom out. I mean, we could be. I wish there was more of a chart here. I'll get CoinGecko out. Obviously, Lighter is kind of new. You can farm points on it, whatever. It's a hyperliquid copy, whatever. I'm using it to farm points in all honesty. So yeah, let's just check out Bitcoin real quick and get down to it. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Okay, I can just click here too. It's fine. So, remember, we like W's, we like M's, right? And let's be real, at the 3 month, might take a year actually to really see it. Boom. So I mean, is that resistance there? Actually, we don't have to zoom out that much. We should maybe zoom out that much, see a little better, because that gives us the up. That's like boom, boom, boom. You see the M, right? You really see that M? And remember, there's also W's when you go on the way up, which, that's technically W. But anyway, so here's an M. And so, that would argue that this can go as low as 65,000 maybe. I mean, the M kind of started here. So you could argue 75,000. That's what people are afraid of. But let's just, look at the reality, see what Bitcoin does over time, right? See, that's another M, right? And that's technically a W, and I'm just trying to show you guys what M's and W's look like. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a very clear W right there. Anyway, so you get it. So we're in an M essentially, and again, I mean, it doesn't look good, and that we have to consider that. And so what do we do from here? Where do we go from here? And the best thing that I can look at right now, I would argue, is the fear and greed index. That's all you have to look at. Just put the crypto in, look at that. We're gonna look at the coin market cap one. So we're at 15. It already hit 11 yesterday, so it's already on the way up, right? If we look at the yearly, whenever it's around there was that one day at 10, which we didn't hit 10, we hit 11. That was 27 Feb. That's when Bitcoin went under 80K that one day. But this is multiple days in a row, which we didn't even have back then. So we have to look at farther out. And then you see in May 2021 when Bitcoin was really low. So, I mean, considering how low the fear and greed index, the reality is whenever there's a fear and greed index hitting these levels, you need to buy. And I'm not saying stick all your money in there, but I'm saying this is when you start dollar cost averaging. I'm trying to buy a little bit every day. I'm not looking at the chart. I don't care. I'm looking at the fear and greed index and the fact that, there's a couple macro elements that should inflate maybe the market. Depending on a few things, right? But the reality is that, if the Fed does stop the quantitative tightening, I can show you that. QT stopping. Yeah, poised to cut and stop QT. December 1st, which is really soon. An early conclusion to the balance sheet reduction. And you know what that means? It means we print money. So, assets that are scars, like Bitcoin, should go up. So the reality is people might be cashing out now for tax loss reasons. People might be cashing out for many different reasons. But what we know is Michael Saylor is buying more. Buys more BTC. He owns 3% now, by the way. Yeah, you see, he bought 8,000 Bitcoins for $836 million. They don't care, okay? The people that are bullish do not care, and they enjoy the dip, and they're taking advantage of the dip and buying more. So what I can say is, considering everything going on, I would definitely think that you start buying now. Don't put all your money at once. Don't just oh, I have $1,000. Let me stick it all in today. But you start dollar cost averaging. A little bit of Bitcoin every day. Maybe 10 bucks, maybe 20 bucks, maybe 100 bucks. I don't know how much money you have. But this is what you do when the fear and greed index is this low. You don't care. This is extreme fear. I mean, we're just in it, okay? I mean, we've been in there for 2 weeks. And yes, under 100K, which, let's be real, that's in the past 7 days, right? I mean, it was extreme fear up here. You could have started DCAing here. You're DCAing down here. It's fine. There's not that big of a difference. And don't worry, when the big move up happens, which it's Bitcoin and inevitably will, you'll be grateful that you were like, wow, I bought every day during this really painful moment. Every day it goes lower, but every day I stick more money in. Obviously have a small reserve for like those really big dips, right? Because then they shoot right back up and you can do a little arbitrage. But in general, in the long-term account, I don't mind starting to buy now. And, you know, I mean, realistically, it was great to buy down here. Who knows if it goes lower? It could go lower. As I said, it could go down to 75K, it could go down to 60K. But at least you're buying this dip, and when it really does go to that amazing number that we think it will, then we'll be ready, we'll be happy, and we can really cash out for some huge, massive gains. Anyways, this was Rex. I just did a quick emergency video on sudden trader, and I hope to see you in the next video.